Hey. You guys were amazing tonight, as always, and what a good casting call for the show open. You know, back in the day, back in the Bury, back in Roxbury, Massachusetts, when Maurice Starr was thinking about this group called New Edition based on the Jackson 5, and you did it. You did it in your own way. What thoughts came to your mind individually on Thursday when you heard about Michael?
I mean, a lot of thoughts came from you. I mean, of course, I had to pull over and let a few tears go. But then I thought I was filled with sadness, but at the same time, I was filled with a lot of gratitude as well, because Mike meant so much to me. You know, such a big influence on my, music career, as far as, my style and just inspiring me to, making me want to, dance and sing, in the first place. And I just thought about everything, like since the beginning, since the first time, I heard a Michael Jackson song. And, ironically, it's like the performance that we did with New Edition was the performance that we did that got us our record deal. So, it's just so many thoughts, but, overall, I'm so grateful that I was born and grew up in the era, of Off the Wall and Thriller and all of those, all that kind of music that made Michael Jackson what he is today.
Young lady in the very front, black dress, on the left.
I was just going
I'm sorry. Hold on one
I was just going to say, I think it's something that we all learned, is that we've all at different times looked at the transformation of Mike and what was going on the outside and what he was going through. And you know that sometimes whatever's going on the inside is what shows on the outside. So where there was a lot of pain, I felt the pain that hopefully all of those things that was going on in the inside didn't cause him to have to be stressed out and to have to bear things that he wasn't prepared to do. There's a reason why of all of those kids, he was the lead singer, he was the most talented. And it's just sad that some of us, put so much pressure on him that now when we hear the songs on the radio coming over here to the venue, we realize like, we're not going to hear another record by Mike, but the catalog is just so long that even when we put it on, it's going to feel like Thanksgiving and Christmas. Because every Michael Jackson record, no matter where you're from in the world, no matter what color you are, no matter what age you are, it's the one thing that brings everybody together. And my word with Mike is we had a president that brought countries together and people together. Michael Jackson is the only artist on this planet whose music goes as far over the waters as any artist in the world. And it's sad that he's gone. And I hope we just keep tributing him for the rest of our lives, because he deserves that, because he's put in so much hard work.
I've got one last question, the lady on the right here.
Hi guys, Kelly Carter, USA Today. We've talked a lot over the years, and you guys have always talked about how the Jackson 5 has influenced you all as a group with New Edition. And I know you guys had a personal relationship with Michael. Can you talk a little bit about his influences on you all musically, and maybe any colorful stories about meeting him over the years?
Actually, it was the Jackson 5, the Temptations, and another group called Blue Magic that really kind of combined the style of New Edition. It was the lead singer and Mike, and the sound that Ralph Tresvant had at the time. And then when you look at the choreography and the swagger of the Temptations and Blue Magic, that was a little bit more of our on-stage persona. But just performing that medley back in the day, again, like Rick said, that's the thing that got us our deal. And we remember, as a matter of fact, back in 1984, we got the opportunity to visit Mike, at the house in Havenhurst. And he just ran us around the whole place, showed us the llama. I think Bubbles was around, as a matter of fact. They took us into this one room that really had a montage of pictures all over the wall, and then it had mirrors on the other side where, Mike would go up and, rehearse and things like that. And we got a chance to do the cross step with him, as a matter of fact, in that room. So, I mean, a legendary individual. He talked about being immortal, and I think his music is going to allow him to do that.